Hi there, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Cori Endrody, and this is conversations downsizers are not having, but they probably should. Today's episode is the hidden costs of not downsizing. Everybody talks about the cost of moving, the fees, the stress, the packing, all of that nonsense. But no one talks about the cost of not moving. And I'll tell you right now, that number, it's usually a lot higher than people think. So let's talk about it, because this might be the most expensive decision you didn't realize you were making. Okay, so let's start with the easy one, the house itself. If you're living in a home that's bigger than what you actually use, you're paying for space you don't live in. The empty bedrooms, the formal living room that nobody sits in, the basements that usually store just stuff. And usually it's your kids' stuff. Anyway, you're heating it, you're cooling it, you're maintaining it every single month. And here's the kicker. Most people don't notice it because it happens slowly. But honestly, the bigger cost isn't even money. It's your time, it's your energy, because at this stage of life, you're not maintaining a house for fun, are you? You're maintaining it because, well, it's there. Cleaning rooms you don't use, fixing things that don't add value to your life, spending weekends managing a property instead of actually enjoying your life. That's a cost people don't put a number on, but they feel it. Now let's talk about the one thing that really matters. It's the lifestyle cost. Because holding on to a house that no longer fits your life, well, that quietly sort of robs you of the quality. Travel gets harder, flexibility disappears, decisions start revolving around the house instead of your life. And the irony? Most people made that house fit their life perfectly 20 years ago. And this is the part where I'm going to say something a little bold. You might be sitting on a lot of equity and not actually using it. It's locked in the walls, it's locked in the roof, and the square footage that you don't need. Meanwhile, that equity could be funding a completely different lifestyle, more freedom, less stress, better suited space. But instead, it's just sitting there, looking pretty on paper. And listen, this isn't just about numbers. There's a reason people stay. It's comfortable. It's memories. We've always lived here. I get it. But sometimes holding on to the house is actually holding on to a version of your life that doesn't exist anymore. So this isn't me saying you should downsize. This is me saying you should understand what it's costing you if you don't. Because once you see that clearly, you can actually make a decision that fits your life now. And that's the whole point. If you've been thinking about making a move, but you're not sure what that even looks like yet, that's exactly where we start. No pressure, no big decisions, just figuring out what your next chapter looks like. So if you got even one, that makes sense out of this, hit like and subscribe, because this is the kind of real estate conversations most people don't hear until it's too late. And we're not doing that.